you guys here this evening. So we're going to get that kicked off. Everybody welcome Duell Aldridge to the stage. Yeah!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Duell fucking Aldridge, smoker of chains, Ganondorf, Spain, father of nothing at all. It's a pleasure to be here. Anybody bring a Bible? I mean, I'll just ask, you got one on you?
Yeah.
Cool, I don't really need it. I actually memorized the entire Bible just for the bit I'm about to do. But if you'll turn to 2 Kings chapter 2, please, and read along with me. 2 Kings chapter 2, beginning in verse 26. The Bible tells us that the prophet Elisha went down into the city of Bethel, and as he was going along the way, some young boys came out and jeered at him, saying, "Get out of here, you bald head! Get out of here, you bald head!" Elisha turned, and seeing them, he cursed them in the name of the Lord. And 2 she-bears came out of the woods and tore through 42 of the boys. Now that's a goddamn overreaction. I grew up in church, grew up in a very conservative household, so conservative, in fact, that it got to me. It got to me. I have a conflicted soul, I'll tell you this. I was pro-life for a long, long time. Pro-life right up until the first pregnancy scare. That's what it was. And I was hardcore, too. I was like, life begins and consent. Wait, you missed what?
What?
Turncoat real quick, guys. So we have a decision to make. Support you in whatever decision you come to. Now I've gone the whole hog the other way, guys. Now I think abortion should be completely legal. I think abortion should be legal on up to the second, even third year of a child's life. I'll tell you one better than that. Abortion should be legal at any age, depending on the character of that child and whether or not they still live at home. If you're 33 and you still live with your parents, they have a decision to make. And I'll support them in whatever decision they come to. Now, like, I have this torment in my soul. I wear a Blue Lantern ring on my finger, or wear a Hail Hydra logo on my hat. I don't know where to go. The problem is, I know my family. I love them. But for the rest of my life, understand this, no matter what happens in the world of politics or the country, I have to live the rest of my life knowing that I am made of 100% Trump support. That's, thanks, Mom and Dad. The problem is you start to try to think about it. You're like, maybe there's something logical about what the man thinks, right? You try to find ways that you can agree with him. Be like, the wall. We can all look at the, no, we don't need a wall. We don't need a wall, right? But what if the Native Americans had had a wall? Whoa! We'd have a different world, right? European settlers get up to the coastline. Oh shit, there's a big fucking wall in the way. Nothing we can do here, guys. And they're going back to Europe. Okay, I'll grant you. Some courageous bastard's gonna Batman over that wall with his smallpox and insatiable lust for natural resources. But by the time his fleet gets back, that wall's 10 feet high, right? Guys, they say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, right? They say a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked, but if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? That's what they say. You know what I say? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers? Bullshit! Poo, perhaps, is apropos. Peppers are pickled post-picking, people. You're putting responsibility because when Peter Piper's pepper plants produce pre-pickled peppers, that's preposterous. Oh, I suppose Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers. It's possible, even probable, Peter Piper picked a peck of peppers primarily for the purposes of pickling, but why? Perhaps it pleases Peter Piper to pick and pickle peppers. Okay? Though I prefer the possibility of payment, I pray Peter Piper has patrons aplenty prepared to pay top price for Peter Piper's prime and pleasing pickled peppers purchasable by Pint Packer Personal Portion. Though apparently, poor planning or poor placement on Peter Piper's part put his peppers in a perilous position, and thus this puzzling predicament: a peck of Peter Piper's prime and pleasing pickled peppers, presumably misplaced, possibly pilfered, leaving poor, pathetic proprietor Peter Piper pickled pepperless and potentially in a bit of a pickle with a perturbed patron. That's what I say. Oh, hey, here's an answer. That's right there. Well, that's true. I continue to smoke despite all the health effects because I'm suicidal, but ultimately patient. Okay. I say I'm suicidal. I don't want you guys to worry about me. Okay. I'm considering suicide. Okay. I'm considering. I haven't made up my mind yet. I got a lot to live for. Still working my way through that new Zelda game. If I die, who's going to save Hyrule? I think the Kingdom of Hyrule, that's probably the absolute best fictional kingdom that exists, right? That's what I think. Kingdom of Hyrule, top-notch fictional world to be in. If you're an avid shopper, okay? That's the premise. Stick with me on this, right? If you're an avid shopper, Hyrule is the fucking bomb, all right? There's money in the trees, there's money in the plants, there's money under rocks, and anything you want to play with is for sale. You want ice arrows? Go to the shop and buy them. You want some little rat-looking things that blow up? Go to the shop and buy them. It's awesome. All right? Now I'm talking if you like toys, okay? Hyrule's cool. If you're a clothes horse, things in Hyrule feel a little more different, all right? Someone talks to you, you'll be like, hey man, I really like those shoes. Where'd you get those shoes? You go, okay. Well, I started with this rock, and I took the rock to this guy in the forest, and the guy in the forest gave me a piece of wood. I took a piece of wood to this guy in the town. He carved it into a statue. I took the statue into the church, put it on an altar, and this pair of shoes popped out. I go, okay, wait. That doesn't sound too hard. Instead of working, I can find this guy that carves the statues. Whoa. You asked me where I got these shoes, okay? That was where I got the shoes I needed to get these shoes. These shoes I found in the lair of a dragon right before I killed him and ate his heart. That's my interpretation of the Legend of Zelda series, guys. Alright, thank you very much. If you enjoyed myself, my name is Cool Fucking Aldridge, and I do accept gratuity in the form of cash, oral sex, and Schedule 1 narcotics. Thank you.
Alright, guys. Do a motherfucking Aldridge, guys. That's great. Give it up for them. Coming to you guys here by way of Huntsville, Alabama. Let's keep this going.